Mr. can you stop for me? I ain't got much besides this guitar.
Alrighty, episode 4, here we go. This is what we're working with so far. So here's the rim. Now that's the front facing you, and then this is the back. So today, in this video, what we have to do is we have to get the kerfing inside, the kerfing lining. And so that's all of the stuff along the edge here. We have to put tape along the sides of the rim, and then we have to bring the shape down because, listen, whoever told you that a flat top is wrong. If you have a flat top, a guitar cracks up. So all guitars pretty much have a curve or a radius to the top, and so you'll see over here we have a couple dishes. So buckle in, make sure you're subscribed. I'm Jeremy, that's Steve, and over there's Joyce. You'll probably see Joyce working in the back of this. She's working here, she's doing some marketing, some media stuff. She's also building a guitar. So if you see somebody in the background, she's building the coolest walnut dreadnought that you've ever seen. So anyway, let's dig into this. Make sure you're subscribed. I'm Jeremy, I'm the Guitar Hunter. Let's get into it.
Are you ready?
Fire away. Oh, that's a terrifying thing.
Oh, and look, watch the knees.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Yeah, just stay back.
I felt it like become smooth. Like I can tell it's getting full contact. Do I need to keep going?
Yeah, we can stop now and then decide later how much better you want the whole thing to be. You're about there. For now.
Yeah, I felt it all of a sudden because it was high here. I felt it like all of a sudden I could tell it was getting smooth contact all the way across.
Alright, so what you need to do is stop this and hand me that. Yeah, hand it here. You square down here. And it doesn't take up as much room. This, there's a quirk with this in here. And, no, see if I got it right. Yeah, see it looks better.
There you go.
Now you're going to do the top. Doing great. So you got it all the way down here. Okay, let's look at this. You got all right, how big, how thick do you want this guitar to be?
What's
Do you want standard?
Yeah.
Standard. Let me get the,
I mean, we could go a little thicker if we so desire. Well, I don't want to, I mean, it wouldn't matter the case. Okay, so the rim got taken down front and back. And so, big thing is like the neck block, heel block, you have to bring these in. Now there's two different radiuses. The back is what, 12 feet? The other one is giant, like 28 feet. So the front has a curve to it, the back has a curve to it. They're not the same curve, and you have to keep track and remember. And this thing you have to kind of manhandle and wrestle. There's lots of sawdust on my arms. But now we're trying to figure out how thick do we want to make this thing.
finished thickness should be between 3 1/4 and 3 3/8.
Okay.
But you got to remember that you got the thickness of the top and the back that you're going to add to this.
Oh, that's true.
And so if you go to, let's say you went to 3 1/4 on that, you'd add about 3/16 of an inch back on it, or a little less than 1/4. So that would bring it up to 3 1/2. That's going to be just a little thicker, and we're talking about this end right here. That would be a little thick. So in other words, you're gonna want to be probably down around 3 1/8.
Okay.
And then when you add the top and back, you'll have over 3 1/4.
And then the back will be it.
And then your bottom bout, it's this much, just an inch bigger, thicker than it is out here on the top.
Okay.
Bout.
Okay. All right. Well, let's draw some lines on here.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to take at least 3/4 of an inch total off of this
Okay.
block. Unless you want to leave it a little thicker than standard. I always tend to go thicker than thinner.
Yeah.
But then I don't like them so thick either.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's so hard because there's so many decisions on the fly.
And
Especially around like cases and all that stuff. I would say let's stick to somewhat standard since it's, well, yeah, let's go to standard-ish.
Here's where you gotta go down.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna be pushing, you can put your hands a little farther past the center here, so you're pushing down and sort of pushing that way.
Okay.
All right.
And how far I'm coming off?
You got to take about 1/4 inch off. Then we'll start with working on, but always pushing down a little extra on this side because this block is so much bigger.
Got it.
Takes longer to sand it. Are your knees out of the way? Okay. Wow, we got to take off that much? Well, not quite, because it does angle down this direction a little bit. So you probably need to almost go, let's go with 3 1/4 for now, and we can take more if we need to. All right. And so you don't want to cut any off here. So you're going to hold this up and you're going to put pressure up here.
Okay, so none of the back end.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want, let's see, 4 1/4. I mean, you know, if you took a 1/16 or an 1/8 off, it wouldn't hurt. So basically you're cutting it off of this block here. So that's going to, it don't matter where I put that mark, it's not going to be right. So,
got it.
But you know, you can go to there.
Okay, that's a lot of wood we got to turn into sawdust.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's a time lapse time. So, all right, I'll set it up. We'll get going. I know, so we're at 3 1/4 here and 4 1/4 on the back, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so if you add your top and back to 3 1/4, now you're going to have a little bit over, or a little under 3 1/2 finished. So it's going to be a little bit thicker than standard.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right.
All right, well then, let's see if this is equal to this. Pretty close, that's okay. And let's see what we got here. 3 7/8, 3, 4, and how much? 4, 16. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Now we want to take it over and blow the dust out of it and put this tape.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, you got the tape in. Now we're ready to put the kerf lining in, and we're going to use walnut.
Okay, yeah, because we did walnut braces on the back.
Yeah. Put it here like this.
So is it kerfling? Kerf lining?
Kerf lining. You know what a kerf is? See, when you take a saw and you go through,
got it.
And then it's that space.
Okay, so it's all those little like.
Yeah, it makes it flexible enough that you can bend it around, turn without steaming it.
That makes sense. Steve, this is an incredible amount of laundry clips. So yeah, so we just did a whole take. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to do a whole take that was good. We were both funny and charming, and then the camera wasn't on. So anyway, so we're at the end of day 4, and this was by far the hardest day as far as just work and concentration. This dish, anyone that says they love flat tops, they're not flat. And there's a lot of math and hard work and bending over and making sure your shins don't get smacked by this spinning thing. Steve is gonna wrap up, so I'm just out of time for stuff today. And so Steve's gonna finish doing the clips on both sides here, and then from there he'll take over the next phase, and we'll come back and we'll pick up episode 5. So thanks for watching, and yeah, it's also hot and sweaty in here because the air conditioner is out. And so anyway, flashbacks to being at FERC when it's 90 degrees, 95 degrees. But anyway, this is the end of episode 4. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Showalter Guitars.
And then that goes in here.
Okay, so this is the insert.
Yeah.